Welcome everyone to BECKONED Development Weekly Stream, episode 167. We got Dwight here. What's up, Dwight? How you doing?
I just blew up out of a cereal box. Can't you tell?
Yeah, dude.
Probably the Wheaties box is what, like orange. Probably not that one, but
You're
maybe like
soggy, bro. You getting
maybe like a
soggy.
maybe like a cinnamon toast crunch kind of explosion.
Cereal with me.
Uh, as
What's up?
I'm just did somebody order a pizza?
Nice. Well, hi guys. How you guys doing? Bud was first. He said he is undisputedly first. So yes, he was. Congrats,
Yeah,
Bud.
pretty sure.
Yeah. It was up deep work in the house. And so Squish Bomb, hello.
Oh man, hey, the aliens are here. I was looking at the story, and then all of a sudden my screen switched to something else. Like it's controlling my mouse.
It's Danny, dude.
No,
Danny's here. Danny's here.
That alien mothership that the Pentagon's talking about, man, that they're here. They're messing with my mouse.
What's up, Viper? No
mouse
coward.
is doing some funny stuff. I'm telling you.
No coward.
Hey, you better protect your layers, man. They're coming to get you.
Mm-hmm. My 1,000 layers. Yes, they're coming. Which guys we're gonna get? Tonight. What is up?
If Colonel were to have Indian name, it would be Artist of 1,000 Layers.
It could be that.
Yeah.
I would go for more of my Kill Bill legendary character that lives out in the woods. But yeah,
so that's can I tell that joke? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Can I tell that joke?
I don't know.
I don't know. The chief comes out of the teepee and he looks up in the sky and he sees an eagle and he's like, so he names the baby that's born, Eagle Flying, and then couple weeks later another baby's born and he comes out of the teepee and looks over and there's birds chirping in the trees, so he's like, chirping bird, and then comes out and the little kid looks at him and says, Chief, why you do that to get names? He goes, because I come out of teepee and say first thing, no.
No.
You've heard this one?
No, don't say it. Well, trust me, I had to stop it somewhere. I'm not going to open the show with a 10-minute, impression of, Native American. No, that ain't happening. I can smell a trap.
Yeah, it was coming.
What's up, Comic Snake? What's up? Right. Whoa.
That's all right. I'll tell the rest later. That's just a warm up.
Wow. Oh man. So yeah, guys, what's going on? Me and Dwight talking about that Pentagon situation. But I guess.
Well, I mean, it's real. I mean, it's the mothership's coming with smaller probes. I mean, they've been already visiting the other planets. I mean, that we have with all sorts of people on. I mean, they were in contact with them. I mean, it just they've got proof.
Oh, it's nuts. So yeah, guys, this crazy thing that's happening on the screen right now.
They're coming for your book, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, they have to get in line.
You should.
I got to deliver them to my backers first.
Can we amend the campaign and do like the Mothership edition?
I don't know.
The Mothership from Devanis is coming this way to gather up all the books.
I guess it could. I don't know. But guys, so what's happening here is I'm doing some crazy art editing to make the script read smoother. This page originally looked different and these two panels were flipped and on different sides. So I have now flipped them and rearranged in such a way that it makes the script read much better and the dialogue much more fluid. But because of that, you never, at least I didn't, because trying to save time here, drew things that the panels were covering. Why would I do that? So now that I moved them around, we actually have to do surgery and get this all filled in and blended with all this. So that's probably what Hiawatha's WTF was about. Was what the heck am I looking at here? You're looking at a hole in all of my artwork. So we're actually on layer 1184.
That's actually like a warp in the time zone.
Yeah,
is what that hole is. So it's going to be interesting to watch you kind of stitch that in. So
yeah, and I'm going to cannibalize as much as I can.
Yeah, 55 minutes. Go.
Anyway, that's what I'm doing today, guys. And of course, I didn't label much of anything in this. I understand what my layer 100 or 816 actually is, my line layer. So you'll be seeing me make selections with you that just, sit back and enjoy the ride. Yeah, I am going to be making an update on the campaign after the show. I'll be making it tonight. So.
All right. What's faster, you building just another tile underneath him or filling this in?
Filling it in.
Okay. I vote for
the script reads. Well, I have a plan for this too. So I'm going to drop a banner, like a sign that says, hey, this is a building.
Jesus saves.
Yeah.
I mean, he's on Devanis too.
He's on Devanis. Hey, I like it. So if you see, I'm kind of cannibalizing what was over there, try to get some of the quick work done. I'll blend a lot of that together.
Try to follow along.
This is the beauty of doing it digitally and keeping all my layers set.
This is the beauty of being a tattoo artist, because you just brought the stencil, and the temporary tattoo over to just draw from.
No,
I'm dead serious. Like I'm not even like talking smack right now. I mean, it just to me, a lot of what you do, the way I see you do it, I feel some of the tattoo artist vibe coming along with you when I see some of the stuff. Like watching you do the pencil of the I can't remember the character that you did for the auction. It was very reminiscent of watching you do tattooing. And so that's kind of what it reminds me of. Well, I mean, so Puma Fist is kind of wondering what you might be partaking in today, tonight. What kind what kind of cloves you smoking, bro?
Sativa, man.
I think is kind of where he's going with that.
No.
So there's going to be a St. Patty's Day party in Daytona. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a few St. Patty's Day parties. I would imagine.
The last one I was at was in Savannah, Georgia. No, that's not true. I went to one out here.
I don't think I remember I really don't remember the last one, to be honest. It's
the one in Savannah. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
That was also like 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
A lot longer than that. I'm old now. Getting older. All right.
I think it's inevitable, man. Like what was it? Mr. Anderson. The timeline is inevitable. People are flawed. You are the virus. Never mind.
So when what day is St. Patrick's Day? Is it this weekend?
Manana.
Okay.
Yeah. 17th every year on the
Well,
dot.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Today's the 16th.
I usually have my own private one, you know.
So-
I'm just sitting here at home going,
Yeah. You just got your green beer kit sitting at home.
Yeah.
Why don't they do?
Why
Why don't they do green whiskey? You know what I mean? Why is it always green beer? Why can't it be like a shot of green scotch?
I don't know. I like my absinthe, so it's like, and it's green.
It's already green.
Mhm.
What are you just like top of the morning to you, and then you just drinking absinthe for breakfast?
Yeah. Put hair on your chest. What's up, Jim Bert?
I guess that would be kind of an Irish breakfast, huh?
Yeah, and guys, don't forget, for all you guys that got projects out and everything, you know,
Throw some links up.
Throw links up. Dean, I know you got the Embrace 2 happening. You got some stuff, guys. Don't be shy. Throw them up.
Your mom said it'd be okay.
Nice.
Zade Studios, you'll have the honor of being the first content creator to meet the myth, the legend, the one and only. I can't pronounce that.
Puma. No, we would have to. I would like to, meet you at a bar and hang out and all that.
Puma Feist?
Puma Feist?
Wow. Interesting name.
Puma.
That's a real LOL right there.
I mean, there are people
it is no worse than how bad our last name has been slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
Is that thou shall not Tylenol? No, it is not.
Right.
Trevinoff, and it's like, tell me where the R and the F is, but
right.
Like you gotta. It's bad enough to try to pronounce it, but you have to add letters to it to make it more difficult for yourself. Why would you do that?
Yeah, so if you guys remember the restaurant Ponderosa somewhere out in that area, Dad and me and Mom and we would go to Ponderosa. They would ask for a name.
That's high class right there.
Right? They would ask for a name and he would say Butch. And at Cracker Barrel too, Butch. Yeah, so my mom had to walk around here, Butch, on the intercom.
No lie, man. I say Bob just to. I mean, Bob, like who in this world cannot spell Bob, right? But boy, you tell them Smith, and they still get it wrong. So I've just reverted to Bob. I have ran right off of Dad's playbook though, and I'll show them. I'll basically show them my credit card or ID or whatever, and they'll see Tebanot and they go, "How do you pronounce that?" And I just look at them real funny and go, "Smith." and I mean, and I see some head bobs like, okay, all right, okay, all right, and then they look at me and they're like, really? It's like, no, that's not how you pronounce that. But they jump on board anyway. All right, so I missed Bert, so Bert's made it on. Sweet.
Yeah, he's been doing some awesome drawings, guys. Go check out his social media. He's been doing he did Indiana Jones's dad, Henry, the Sean Connery.
We call the dog Indiana.
The dog. Oh, hold on. No, it was Jean Ree's days. You were named after the dog.
Yeah. Did I? No, I did. Okay, I got comics made. I was worried I missed him. All right. It's It's been a long stream, man. We've been hard at it for like 14 minutes watching you trace the layer 1546.
1184.
How about we
Hold on, that's where I'm
do
at right now.
a over under for how many layers you will finally end up with when this is ready for print?
I did tell everyone.
Could we do a layer over under?
I'm gonna count the layers of the finished files. You know,
we need to do that. We straight up, and then what might what might the plunder be for the one that gets it correct?
It'd probably be a good way to promote.
Hey, did we ever send a shirt to that one that got like level 9 on the demo?
No, because we got to level 9. The deal was to get to level 10.
That is such a shame, man. You know, I mean,
that was the deal. It was level 10.
I mean, but the only one to sit there and really hammer it out, because I think you got to 8.
I got to 8, and it was taking me quite some time.
I got to 10. There's proof.
Well, it's because you hacked it.
There's proof. I've got my trophy.
I don't think that works
on Steam.
We're the developers. I don't think it works.
It sure does work. So now there's another Danny. Goodness. Glad I'm only a 4X, you know?
Oh, cool, dude. Good for you, man. Yeah. No, your drawings are real good, bro. Keep it up.
All right. Puma Feist is out of here.
Oh, later, Puma Fist. Gotta run. All right, bro. You take it easy, dude. We'll see you.
Hey, but before you leave, though, did you notice one of the other streams that we put an actual Puma Fist in the Denethite? You're gonna have to rewind and find that to know what page it's on. We actually did do that.
Oh, I did. I remember.
We actually did. We actually did do that. Yeah. So Puma Fist, you're gonna have to keep an eye out for that, and then check it out for sure.
Oh, what's up, Corey Barton? Yeah, dropping in with that hip down. Yeah,
it's like right in the door. I mean, just here we go.
Heck yeah. And he's got his Kozor book with his brother collating over there. Those guys are awesome. Well, we dropped your links, yo. That's the thing. We are still shadow banned on any go-go, like we discussed last week. We're still
whatever. That's their fault.
So links are the way it works, guys. Drop your links here. Drop our links out there. You know how we roll. That's how
we roll. Just drop them like they're cold.
Yeah, and so Corey, something cool now that you're here. I hope you didn't leave. I am filling some stuff because I had to flip these two panels and get them rearranged on the page on opposite sides to allow the script readability to stay as smooth as me and Lord Ravener's got it going right now.
He just wanted to throw his layer count off.
So that's what's happened is I've been having to rearrange some of the art and cannibalize because I've had to move these around and nothing was drawn behind them. So, I'm literally doing surgery on my page right now with using all those layers and digging in and grabbing things off. I've got all the work done for this piece here. I'm just trying to draw and blend it into what I've got here, and then I've got lights and other colors to drag over from what's behind here. Which is, since I grabbed all the line work, it should just be a bunch of color. Yeah.
Going with 1281.
It's nuts. It's a lot of layers. Yes.
I'm gonna go with 1281. That's on record.
Right now we're at 1184 on this page. So yeah.
So it's kind of like the marbles in the jar game.
The marbles, yeah.
Yeah, who wants in?
What's that? I will figure out a way where when we get to the end of getting it to preprint, I'll probably have to do that. Is have people start putting like their bets in. How many layers do you think?
You got to figure out something to throw out for that, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then throw out a good package prize or something.
Yeah, that'll be a giggity gig.
I think we'll work on the name on that, but yeah.
Oh yeah, no. That's exactly what it's going to be. Be the giggity goo.
What's up? George Bush laugh, which actually sounds like Ernest B. Worrell.
I mean that was just classic, man. The whole fool me once.
Shame on you. Fool me twice.
Can't fool me again.
Can't fool me again.
Oh.
If you're on that horse, you better ride it.
Yeah. Art of Times, Jay Ryan showed up. Awesome.
Oh, what's up, Jay Ryan? What's up, bro? Welcome.
No, it just there's some of those just magic moments that you get just straight up B-roll from on certain people in history, for sure. Heck, man, I ain't seen D. Hauser in here in quite a time either.
D, drop your link, dude. He was sending me a link to his comic book where you guys can get Kid Nebula. Go grab it.
Yeah, drop that in.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, there's just some of those magical ones, man, that you just can't let go of, And unfortunately, in my brain, too many of them are Dave Chappelle's.
Clayton Bigsby will always be one of the classic Chappelle ones. And then, of course, I mean, Tyrone Biggum is dear to my heart.
Dude, there was too many of them, man. I mean, it just those were some magical times for sure.
Oh yeah, that's like at the beginning of Netflix's triumph and build-up when they like dropped all the Chappelle shows on Netflix.
Well, yeah, but the whole Comedy Central, and then turn around, and then we got what was it, the Carlos Mencia or whatever. That didn't last very long.
No, because we can only hear the same jokes once, Carlos.
Well, or everybody else's jokes. We've already we can do that. Heck, give me a special. I'll
tell those jokes.
I'll rewrap a joke for sure. Yeah. I still think I don't know, man. That whole, what was it? Was it the brunette with blonde roots? Was the artificial intelligence or whatever?
Yeah.
That one's just magic.
Back to some of the comedians. When I was at Savannah College of Art and Design, they had a theater where a bunch of like celebrity people would come by and do shows for the college. And
right.
This was right on the beginning of like Taj.
Right.
Taj was like come up.
Yeah.
So we had Daniel Taj there and saw him in person. It was
I can imagine. I bet he's pretty good live, dude.
He was crawling all over the top of the audience, I think. Yeah, it was
what was it, Iglesias?
Fluffy.
Got roasted pretty hard from him out in San Diego. Trying to remember, was it like the Redfish or something? It was something downtown San Diego, man, right next to Moose McGillicuddy's. And we went there one night for comedy night, and he was on the stage. I think at that moment, I think he had been on Jay Leno like once maybe or something. So I mean, he was kind of just starting to take off, man, and he was a blast. He was fun. But yeah, we made the wrong mistake of sitting up front, man, because he grabbed a hold of all of us. I mean, he was even making fun of whoever got up to go to the bathroom. Like he was.
Oh yeah, you always have to do. Hey, you still?
Yeah.
Hey, they have speakers in there.
Yeah.
You can hear my voice.
And he was doing a play-by-play, and he was actually doing sound effects while you were in the bathroom and stuff. Like he was good. No, he was fun. So Art of Times, Jay Ryan says it's called joke regifting. So you can regift a joke apparently. So
yeah,
I think that's what yeah, I think, Colonel, I think that's what your mom did. Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I just kind of had to kind of burn that one out there, see how far it would go.
Oh, I'll get a phone call later. She watches.
Yeah, that'll be a heater. Be like, what does that mean? It's like, all right, okay. Yeah, that'll be tough to kind of explain. But no, it's just I'm actually starting to kind of get a little sidetracked by watching you actually blend this together. At first, when you dropped it on there, I was like, yeah, right. But you're actually tossing this together, dude. That's wild. You're making like a grilled cheese sandwich out of artwork. It's just melting. Yeah. So D-Wag's still hidden way back in the back somewhere.
Oh. I gotta make that a little more interesting. That's still all there.
So you don't have a picture of that somewhere else to grab a hold of?
No, that's what I'm doing right now, dude.
You're just making it.
I'm just making. I have to make it blend because this is not where it was originally grown.
Just flowing and folding. Well, I guess, trees are trees. Hey, fractal's going to do whatever the fractal's going to do, right?
Right.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
And now I'm trying.
Got that thrown back out there, so everybody gets to start wondering and talking about fractal again.
Oh,
Every now and then, you gotta throw that back out there.
I'm telling you guys, they're mysterious little anomalies in our matrix.
Did you just say it was mysterical?
Mysterious, spherical,
spherical. It's it's spirit.
This is why you get editors, guys. This is why you get editors.
We're in the spirit world. They can't see us.
Can't fool me in spirit because we're spirits,
Yeah. Shame on you. Shame on you because you can't fool me the first time. So why would you?
She said there were weapons of mass destruction over there. I went there and went, psych. I don't know.
He was one that was just almost just too easy to get a hold of, man.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
There was another one that wasn't too hard to mess with either.
Yeah.
They didn't see me coming.
She did.
Well, they can't prove it.
Can't prove. That's funny. That's funny.
Well, that dang dress.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it makes you wonder, that painting. I mean, that had to have been inspired by something, right?
Yeah. Damn it. Where is that? So here's one of the problems I'm running into, guys. 1,000-layer issue right here. Finding the right stinking layer can be weird enough.
You can't just click on it.
That's what I'm doing, but because I
But
don't
you
have it layered
But you
or
Google
labeled.
search it.
No, I don't have it labeled.
Bet DuckDuckGo knows which one it is.
Oh, shit.
Just start hitting delete. You'll find it.
Right.
And then undo.
That right there. I don't know where that is. It's not there. It's right there.
Jay Ryan says, "Oh, I'm doing a babe-based commission, Barton. I'll post it when I'm done. LOL."
Nuts.
Trying to figure out where all that, but whatever. I still like the joke regifting. That I'm gonna keep that one. We're going with that. So
There we go. All right.
any plans this weekend? I finally got the kayak in the water last weekend. Got sunburn all to, you know what?
Heck yeah, dude.
Caught me I sent you a picture. I think I caught me a nice little bass on there. So that was a good way to just commission the boat. A little bit wobblier than the one I had before, but I like more of the setup on it. I think it's going to be a lot better.
Nice.
Quite a bit more options on it, but you know, the weather here is still going back and forth. I mean, today it was like 76. Tomorrow it's going to be like 54. So, and windy and all that. And when it's windy and trying to be on the water, that's no fun. But I did take somebody's advice though. They were telling me about taking like an old log chain to make an anchor with, and you make just kind of like a drag chain with it for an anchor. And actually, man, very easy to maneuver, really easy to put in and take out. And it held me where I needed to be. I mean, I'm gonna stay with that. That worked out great.
Oh, we got some people who've never been fishing. Been fishing.
Like, wow. I guess, I mean, it happens. But have you been to the bar? If you've been to the bar,
you've been fishing.
You were fishing.
You were fishing.
You may not have caught anything. Or maybe you did.
Something itchy.
Or maybe you did.
But no, fishing, it's each environment depending on what you're fishing.
Oh man, that's the other cool thing about it is there's so many different places to be and stuff to go after for sure. I will say I'm kind of growing to appreciate certain freshwater and I've not done a lot of river fishing, but done a lot of offshore, and I don't know. I still think I like offshore more. You know, man, catching a 30-pound tuna is just. I haven't caught. Sure. I haven't caught anything bigger than that. But man, that 30-pound tuna was, boy, that's fun. You know, a good enough fight. You're gonna fight it for a little bit.
Tube fishing is better.
I guess because at least I guess you don't fall in, you don't get wet, you don't have to kind of get dirty.
Oh, I'm sure in Red Dead you could just throw dynamite.
Yeah, I mean, that would still be fun. I've not been bow fishing yet, but I mean, bow fishing, you're going to eat what you're, or you should be eating what you're after,
And sometimes
you kind of have to go after that, if you're going to be going and shooting something with an arrow through it. Hopefully you should you should probably eat that.
Use what you have, what you kill, and I can say have to kill because we got McDonald's. You don't really have to do that.
Yeah.
But
Man.
With fish, throw the little guys back, and if you don't, get a lot of lemon.
I mean, when's that going to turn into like a modified style of like bow hunting? Can we go rabbit hunting with string attached to the arrow and shoot a rabbit and just reel it back in? I wonder.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know that.
So somebody's got to be doing that. I mean, it's so hard to come up with stuff that
poor thumper, dude. Yeah, it's the ones that the people that get all the rabbits feet to heads and sell them.
Here's the thing:
they twist a little like trinkets, the superstitious punks. All these little thumpers walking around on nuts.
There is a reason why the old adage is, replicating like rabbits. They can get pregnant after they're already pregnant.
Yeah, so does Bubba, and he can't hold down a job for 6 kids.
Man, you better put that one to work. Has so much energy.
Yeah, I'm talking about my dog, guys, not the redneck down the street. That's what I was trying to do.
I know exactly where you were going with that, but that's going to catch up to you.
Yeah. No, he has a lot of energy. I keep moving, dude.
So I mean,
more than anything I know.
You can go crabbing at the bar pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean, probably catch a good haul. What's the
hunting?
Yeah, I mean, they let you do that there.
Bow hunting is fun. Archery is very fun. I have my tarpon fish arrow quiver on the wall back there.
Yeah.
I shot my bow, but I got a little cheap recurve. The one I went to, Colorado with Dad for himself. That was a nice one. He's got that one.
Oh, the compound that he's got.
No. I was using my recurve.
Oh, the recurve. Yeah. I had one.
I actually got a video of me shooting.
I don't. Oh, we don't need to see that. You probably skip and frolly and go into the woods. Like no, we're good.
That's fun.
What's the what's those little things with the goat feet that play the whistle?
The
not the griffins, the griffins, the fawns. Yeah. The baby deer. That's probably what you looked like while you were shooting your recurve bow.
I look like a baby deer
on your way to a Renaissance fair.
Yeah.
To go eat turkey legs and cotton candy. Oh, you were a little bit younger there, huh? Yeah.
Did you hear it whack?
No.
Oh yeah, you guys can't hear it.
I used to blow that target up too.
Yeah.
So, I mean that's a pretty good shot. I mean once you start really kind of
30
dialing
yards.
It in, oh, it was
like 30, 40 yards.
Oh, it was probably 40-ish by the time you hot, because that shot was a good shot. I mean it really was. So I need to get a little bit back into it. I got mine at the house. I just need to find a special on the targets, man. They can get a little expensive. The Reinhardts are really good. It's just a trick of trying to catch them on a good special where you're not paying an arm and a leg to get a hold of them. But they are really good targets.
You know what else is a good target if you've got a nice little hill on your property? Insulation foam.
Neighbor's dog.
Insulation foam. Go ahead and like spray it in a big circle and stack it up. And
I tried that,
kick
man.
it down the hill and then shoot
it all of a sudden, you'll never get your arrow back out of it.
Well, you will, but you might lose a few.
You're gonna keep it in there for a while. The one of the guys at work, his son's doing some competition archery shooting. He's pretty good. He's doing a good job. He's catching like first and second, and he caught, I think, second place with just fiber optic pins. Everybody else was using magnifiers. So everybody else was using red dot magnifiers, and it wasn't supposed to be allowed in the competition, but they were using them anyway. And he got beat by a magnifier, and he was using pins. That kid's good. I think he's going to turn out to be something to look at. But there's a part of it where I'm kind of wanting to get back into it, because there was some therapy with that. There's a calmness that comes over with the concentration and everything else. There is a control. There is a piece of that really is therapeutic. I'm sure it's got to be the same way on Far Cry. I mean, it's got to be very therapeutic on Far Cry to be bow hunting. I mean, just real zen moment.
Far Cry 4, when that came out,
there was no. We need to put a warning label on the beginning of the show. There will be no sarcasm.
What?
No. It'll be very, very difficult to,
have a conversation.
I don't think I could.
Modern conversation.
I couldn't communicate without it, man. I'd be lost.
Yeah.
So no more good jokes. You're kind of tapped out.
Your mama's so poor. What was it? Your mama's so poor.
Man, it's great.
When she heard the Last Supper, she thought she was running out of food stamps.
Nice.
Your mama's so poor, she started a Gmail account just to eat all the spam. I heard those, but
your mom is so poor she started a GoFundMe page just to buy Pez.
Oh, poor mom.
I know that is so bad, isn't it? But you think back to like third grade when they meant something.
Well, the thing is, you try to keep them alive today, like on Mother's Day, like have a fresh new one just ready for it.
She would love that. Not
right. A new tradition, Mother's Day.
Like the knot and the psych after comments.
Yeah. No.
So thinking back, dude, what were some of the things that you would think that they would comment on as being some of the most aggravating things that you were kind of saying, or what was a trend, growing up as a teenager? Yeah.
My bad.
That one. What for me was saying that something sucks.
Yeah.
That was a no-no. That was a you better not say
what I got in trouble for? Yeah. I said, damn it.
My bad was one. Saying not was kind of right along those lines. And nowadays I sit here and go, Yeah, I've gotten old because not's really
No,
not very funny. I'm not impressed.
not Brit. It doesn't have the same juices as it used to.
Your mom is so fat, she's got more chins than a Chinese phone book. Back of her neck looks like a pack of hot dogs.
Oh, what's up, Pocky? Oh, hi, Dr. Jen. No, just joking. But I'm joking.
Why was there? So tell me this, riddle me this, Batman. Why was there not any your daddy jokes? Right?
Because all those are like, oh, where's he at?
Right?
You know,
Because you don't have a daddy.
You don't have a daddy. No,
Is that
he went to go get cigarettes and everything.
is that one of those? Everybody got a mama.
Yeah, everybody got a mom. Right? It's not like that, dude. Not everybody has a mom. You gotta be more sensitive. People cry a lot now.
Your daddy so big, I ran out of gas driving around him.
Nice. All right, are we gonna start doing the your daddy jokes now? This can get real dirty.
Your daddy so big, he laid a blanket over the river and used it as a waterbed.
Nice. What's up, Amanda B? Mom's rule, dad's rule. You know, they do. They snore a lot, you know.
Oh, your daddy snores so loud.
He's your dad too, dude. Yeah,
That
like
mother,
like SETI, that wow signal that they found, and like that was a response to my dad snoring. That's all.
Your daddy snores so loud. That's why the mothership's coming to get us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what's called a mua. Yeah. Yeah, they're like ancient dragon roar. What's that? And then it's just some blonde guy, redneck carpenter, sitting there trying to sell you a hammer.
Man, hey, tinfoil hats are coming back, man. You laugh.
Oh, yeah. No, they sell those like aluminum lined, like hats.
Coming. I mean, keeps the 5G out of your brain, man. 5G's coming, man. Just wait until there's 6G. Wow. Yeah.
No, we can't do 6G. It's market beast, man.
6G? Come on, man. They can barely do 5G. There's no way they're going to get that much technology into 6G.
Only if they start installing it up our butt.
Got an idea.
Get the signal clear.
You ever heard of 6-minute abs? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do 5-minute abs. You can't do 5-minute abs. You can't even barely get warmed up in 5 minutes.
The new Tesla ab gun. I bet you he'd make a killing.
So
if Elon Musk did like the ab gun, you shoot your abs. Like,
I'm trying to get caught up. So Hockey's saying, thanks, Amanda B. I will take that as a personal insult, if not true. I'm trying to see what she wrote. I'm trying to get caught up.
I've been on barf duty.
So Hockey says maybe I should start doing development streams. I think he's trying to cut into our business.
You know, it's all right. He's cool. Like, what I mean is, like, he's helped me get up there, man. He's got a cool show over there for artists. Like,
you should have him on. I need to find out where he's at. I need to find out. Is it, Queensland? Is it, where's he at over there? Where was it? So I've had much fun in Australia, in Perth, Fremantle, Cairns, Sydney, some other.
Do you have a link?
Some other place. Yeah, throw a link up.
Heck yeah, music coming. All right.
Put up or shut up, man. You
Yeah,
gotta
doesn't and Allie has her comment too. So are we
inland from Sydney. Hell yeah.
nice? Fancy schmancy. That's what the top hat's for, right? It's a beautiful bowler hat, man. I haven't seen a bowler hat since the time machine.
Trying to remember where I got my kangaroo hat at. Give me a second.
Yeah, yeah. I can't believe he's killing all those kangaroos just to cover his head.
Let's see if I can make this work. I don't even know if it's gonna come through right.
That's what he said.
I might have to go full Crocodile Dundee on it.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
I will say this. Look, so I think I got my hat in cans if I had to guess and remember. And when I visited Australia coming back,
we're taking you in Bancroft to Outback.
Even in Sydney, the hospitality that I received over there in Australia was just absolutely mind-boggling. The how down to earth everybody was, the way we were treated. I can't tell you how many times I didn't pay for drinks. I didn't pay for my meals or dinner or whatever it might be. And so that's something that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life, and the way I was treated over there by everybody. And so it has a special place for sure, because I got fortunate enough to be over there. I want to say the first time I want to say was during the World Championship of cricket, whatever World Series for them in cricket that was. And then the next time I was over there, it was there was a lot of rugby going on, and just to be able to actually sit and listen and understand and gain a respect for what that sport was really interesting. And then to have them be so open to talk to me about it and kind of fill me in on how the sport and the rules and how everything worked, something I'll cherish for forever, man. That those were some experiences that were wonderful for sure. Hockey says he's a cheapskate. He'd have made me pay.
I mean, the cool thing is getting to meet everybody, and then
it was. I mean, I guess it was interesting for us, man. I mean, for it to be a place that we had thought about or saw on a map or saw on a globe, but it was like, all right, when how in the world am I ever going to get there? And then to turn around and then you're there, and I remember the league and union. I didn't remember the Aussie rules, but I remember league and union. And one was, I'm trying to remember which one was the aerial ping pong is what they had called it. I can't remember if that was which one that was, but it was the rugby where like all they do is try to kick it through the uprights. And so, I mean, dude, they're just waylaying that ball. Oh, so that was Aussie. All right. Okay. So then I do remember them then. And lots and lots of beer during that time. So I'm sure there was a lot of stuff that I forgot by now. For sure. but I remember, like, before this is over. So we were in the Cairns, and we were about to go scuba diving, and we had missed the scuba diving boat. It had already took off for the day to go scuba diving, and the lady looks at us and she goes, well, you could charter a helicopter and we can fly you out to where they're going to be, because they actually had a little a dock out there that they could land a helicopter on. And so we went and said how much, and at the time it was like $120 Aussie, which was $60 US, because at the time it was $2 Australian dollars to $1 US. So it cost us $60 to pay extra and get on a helicopter and fly out over the barrier reef and then land. And then a dinghy came out and got us off of the helicopter pad, and then we went scuba diving. So we show up to this big dive boat on a helicopter, which was cool, and went diving, and that was amazing. That was cool. We got in the helicopter, and the guy like picks the helicopter up, flips it 180, and sits it back down. And he's like, "All right, get out. That's it." and we all kind of looked at each other, and it's like, no, I'm just joking. And he just picks it up and takes off. And then, yeah, I think we saw a water snake and crocodile, and he flew us over the barrier reef. And man, it was cool. It was super cool.
So half of that story, I grabbed highlights from that place to that area where to cannibalize it over here, and then forgot that it's still on the same layer. It wasn't separated, so it messed up all my highlights right here. So I had to back up enough, so I'm back in it again.
All I see is a bunch of mushrooms in a tree.
Hey, I can't, like Rorschach tests are effective.
I'm trying
so much,
So, all right, tell me what you see. A mushroom, a sad guy, hooded, a crown.
So you watch Joe Rogan. Not sure it's the same guy.
I see Joe Rogan experience in the middle, swirling in circles.
Just Joe. A sad guy.
I'm proud of him, dude. He's done a really good job.
I think he has too. I know he gets a lot of shade from people like, "Oh, come on."
But see,
dude, he's consistent.
Yeah.
So,
who wants to listen to Neil Young's music on Spotify? I'd rather listen to Joe Rogan.
I'd rather listen to Neil Breen's music. And if you all don't know who Neil Breen is, I'll go back to those, we were talking last week on the show about
I'd rather listen to Crosby, Stills, and Nash after Young was gone.
Whoa.
Yeah. How about that? Wow. Whoa. That's a burn.
You know what else is a burn is me not being able to understand my own chat.
I really don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either. There's that corner.
Doesn't look like you know what you're doing.
Yes, I do.
You may not.
I know what I'm doing. If you're on that horse, you better ride it. I'm back.
Yeah, if you fool me once, I don't think so, and then you fool me twice, you shouldn't have done that.
See how that just snapped in there?
Like bang.
Like parallel parking a car without a screen. I've seen people
if you had a
cars and they can't parallel park, and when they don't use the screen, they parallel park perfect.
Shoulda, woulda, shoulda had a Honda, and you'd have been fine.
Right. Chicken.
Chicken. Oh man, we're talking about all kind of stuff.
That will.
All right, and yes, Jay Ryan, we are. I am
Oh!
saying Australia's real.
Cocaine Bear was a good movie.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was fun.
I'm telling you, there ain't no way that there's a bear out there that's sitting there snorting cocaine.
I think they missed the ball on making it a polar bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there could have been a Coca-Cola joke in there.
It's a one massager. It says row right on the box. We were watching King of the Hill. My wife was like, that sounds like your grandpa.
Yeah, oh, no. Like I said, he's the Sheriff of Nottingham from the Disney Robin Hood. Yeah.
You got to have the twang in there or else it doesn't work.
Well.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
And you got to do the knife hands.
Let me tell you something.
It's a crazy world out there.
Crazy world. If you want to get a deal on that damn shirt right there.
Let me tell you, you find a 50-pack of t-shirts for $2, you buy them. I don't care what size they are, you buy them.
Yeah, never was out of a shirt though, you know. I had an
Goodness.
LSU shirt and kids were like, "What's LSU?" I'm like, you know.
I don't know. Somebody thinks it's cool. So there really is a real cocaine bear story.
Is it based on a real story? I doubt it was. That's been.
Oh, it's Hollywood, man. It has to be based on a true story. You know that. Come on.
Right, like the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Now, I'm kind of still flowing with this, and this is really what my job has been for past 24 hours, is trying
Your job is layer creator.
Is fill this gap. So I'm going to run a little over until the wife, you know, says he's got to go, and then when he goes, I'll probably stay on for a little bit more to try to keep this churning out. Because, to be honest with you, it's going a lot faster than what I expected. Now, it's a big empty hole. So, yes, I got it color tinted. I got to get the details right and all that stuff sewn together right. But, holy shnikes. The other thing is I wanted to make a sign. So, you know, something, a banner that has an emblem, something that indicates that it's the building that they work in, sorts. It's the only way I can think of filling that space. I mean, I can think of a close-up of the crystal, but you guys are going to get tired of seeing close-ups of crystals in the book.
It's got to be a tavern, man, like Joe's Place. Come on.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a tavern, you know.
What do they call a tavern up there anyway? Come on.
No, I don't know. The teat. I don't know.
It's a the Farfunda's place.
Farfunda's. I don't know. But we will get there.
So it's Tulabanya. So could be like Tulananya.
You're reaching now.
Well, there's got to be something you would play off of Tulabanya to then have as a tavern or something, you know?
Tulananya. What's the best you got, home? Wow.
Hey, it's on
Come
short
from
notice.
military.
It's short notice, man. I gotta have some time.
Short notice.
You didn't come up with anything any better, so what's it to you?
Oh, see the fun of having brothers.
Oh man. Call it
man.
Danny's. Call it Danny's place.
There you go, Danny's place.
And then you could put a small little F in front of it that kind of just nonchalantly sits there. That'd be slick. That'd be slick. And that would be the secret word for the speakeasy door. If you didn't say F Danny, you couldn't get in.
I'd love to hear my mom say that. F Danny. I think that would be hilarious. I think it would be hilarious for my mom
man.
to sporadically go F Danny. It'd be
calls you, gives you a voicemail.
I think it would be that day. That woman's so innocent. Or plays innocent.
Well, how much longer you're gonna draw this one out?
I don't know. Like I said, I've got to figure out what's causing this stupidity right here. Finally stinking found it. You guys watched me wrestle.
Oh man, you draw it long time.
All right, bye, Dwight. See ya.
Oh man, you're just no fun.
I thought that was a funny way of handling it. I apologize. It's your bad, dude.
I thought you were going to cut your hair already.
Not yet. I need to. I need to happen. That hasn't happened yet.
You need a couple more inches.
Who doesn't?
Teed it up. I mean, just man, soft pitch.
Yeah. We do. This is how we do. There we go. And so, if you're noticing, my biggest difficulty in getting this all blended in isn't necessarily the line work. It's all these layers of colors and shades that are hard cut straight lines, like I still have right here.
Yep. Right that's what you get for being the layer master.
I know. And the whole time I've been trying to fight it in colors, but it's actually shade. So, and then there's some artifacting happening there, so I'll have to figure out what that's happening. But yeah.
It's almost like watching Inception live.
Funny. You.
Because see, here's where the layers do actually support your theory. Because if you didn't have them, you would just be erasing everything and then having to redraw all of it.
Everything.
Other than you're able to pick apart certain pieces, which is
it's just
interesting.
Pain in the ass. I don't really know what's causing this anomaly. So, and there it is. It's the double line where I didn't line it up right.
I know what's causing it. It's that other layer.
Yeah, well, it's just when I separated it or tried to cannibalize it from over there and match it up on top of here, I didn't line it up perfect. So the two line works layered over top and like basically made it super dark, and that's what caused that illusion right there. And then over here was the shade of blue. You see right here, you can even see right here how I misaligned it.
You really don't have to sell it that hard.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
I mean, I'm trying to sell the book. Yes, guys, Beckoned is on Indiegogo.
Hey, I've been throwing up links like it's hot.
Like it's hot. What's up, Chris? Yeah, see, man.
I've been putting the link up there for everybody to see. Don't even worry about it.
Fuck, okay.
That stuff will just rot your brain. I'm really not.
That sounds like Matthew McConaughey, really. To be honest with you. That stuff just rots your brain.
You know what I like about high school girls? The older I get, they stay the same age.
Okay, now that's quoted from one of his movies. But what was it?
That was darn it. Not Confused and Dazed and Confused?
Yeah.
Right? I think you got the wrong layer there, bro. What's up with Joe? Where's he at? What's he doing? Breaking bodes?
He's too busy for us anymore. He's been busy at his job.
He's big daddy pimping now. He can't be on here no more, huh?
We're too embarrassing.
Oh, that's okay.
You're too embarrassing.
He'll get over it. If he can't take any flack from me, then he's in trouble. That's why he does That's why he does karate, because if you find him in a dark alleyway,
he used to not be able to fight back.
he reminds me of that little kid off of Umbrella Academy that could morph.
Mm-hmm.
When I see him, that's who he reminds me of. And you're that King Edward that's a pain in the ass on the I look like a fat Val Kilmer. That's what I've been told.
Yeah. Don't you just mean Val Kilmer?
No, I'm doing better now. I've since I've lost 25 pounds. But when I was a little heavier about a year ago, at work we used to look at who looked like what, and then we would find memes on the internet that looked like each other and put them on each other's office windows. And one day they tagged me, dude, and they found a meme where it was the fat Val Kilmer that said, "I used to be Batman," or "Remember when I was Batman," or whatever. And it was fat, pudgy face Val Kilmer, and I was like, you guys suck. But at the time, though, I mean, I had some weight on me, so it actually, everybody said it looked pretty good.
Yeah, I'm coming out as bad. I'm owning it. I'm living my truth.
Hey, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's what I was given. I just got to support it.
Mm-hmm. You got to own it, man.
Yeah, you got to make it look good.
Lizzo owns it.
One of the guys looked like George Costanza off of Seinfeld. Oh, I got him real good.
Such a bully, man.
I know, but hey, it comes, it kind of flows naturally. But it was fun though, because you got to kind of play around with who had just reminded you of certain characters and stuff. Well, what are you tracking down now?
I am tracking down this green color that's hiding behind here because I need it to fill this back area.
It's just tearing you up, huh?
Oh, this edit has been. This is the hardest edit
This is like me trying to find bugs in the game. Looks like.
Yeah, exactly. This is the hardest edit, and to be honest with you, the editor doesn't know I'm going this far to make sure it does. I still have the old version up, so if it's like, man, you didn't have to do that, and I personally I like it this way better, I can always revert back and all this neat little.
Oh, that'd be so painful.
Show it. Oh, man, this whole thing's been. This page has been painful. It has.
Well,
I am dedicated to getting.
I blame the creator.
I do too, because here's what happens.
All that guy's fault.
If you get your script done first, guys, and you get your script edited first, and then your artwork is strictly based off of that script,
you know how hard it is to work with a video game developer that changes his mind 20 times in the middle of the game.
It changed my mind, dude. We've been over this. I worked for a guy that changed.
You've been no. Hey, I like that. That's actually pretty cool. Can we? Yeah. How about we do? Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. If you're saying I'm going to help make your job easier by going, hey, way to go, bro, then it's changed a bit.
Yeah, it's changed a bit. That does look slick, though. That buttered it up just right. How nice would it be to actually tattoo that way, where it's like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna erase that off there. I don't really like that. I don't like that line work. Let me pull that back off.
What's up, Crispers? It would be nice, Dean. It's probably gonna get that way.
Yeah, right.
I thought you were pulling out your fedora. I was like, whoa.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. What's up, Crispers?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't have one.
Yeah, good. You do too, by the sound of it.
I do not.
Okay, so, all right, we're getting somewhere now.
You actually kind of hammered it out, dude. That's in a little bit over an hour, dude. You've hammered some stuff. I will give you some credit.
Yeah, nuts. It's fun. All right.
Now I don't understand why the Denethite's taking you so long. That should be done by now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ye of little faith.
Yeah. Hey, man, I'll give you a cookie if all of a sudden I come back next week and all the Denethite's done.
What kind of cookie?
Like a good one.
Like, kind of.
Like homemade.
That's all right.
Not by me, of course. You don't want that. I'm.
All right. So yeah, basically that was the biggest issue, is how do I get that space filled? So where I go from here is further blending where the seams are. So back up here, get all that kind of blended in. And down here, right here in this area, get all that kind of rendered and blended in. And what I'm going to, and then over here too, and then I'm going to probably make a banner sign that sticks right here. And I don't know yet. I still don't know. I gotta see what Ravener's feeling on this potential move. But this allows the frames to read 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's just all this empty space right here. What am I gonna do? But it's all happening. Yeehaw. Whew. And that's the lesson of 1,000 layers right there. So, guys, that's all I got today.
Well, you did sure fill it in, so I'm proud of you. That's impressive.
And you won't even be able to tell. No, it's fun.
But those of us that tuned in and saw this will know.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully, the real trick here is they'll go and they'll see it, and they'll be like, "Where's the seams?" So that'll be the next trick to finishing that up, is making sure all the seams are gone. So when you guys get it, you're like, "I watched them fill that in."
Yeah. You would never know what was there.
No. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun on this episode. I know I sure did.
You really just look like you perspired enjoyment this whole time.
I've been sweating a little bit, making sure all this is going to fall into place. But never give up, never surrender. Guys, like I said, go check out all the links that were dropped. And I hope you guys were dropping your links, unless you're, you're like, hey, I'm going to drop my links for it.
I know I was dropping them. I don't know if they were. I didn't see any, but we sure opened the floor. We sure opened the floor for it.
But go out there. I think Bankroll might be streaming if he isn't already. Alex Jones. No, I'm just joking. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. We love you out there. Thank you all. Oh, and I'm making an update on the campaign tonight. So go check that out. We've been getting some more backers. Thank you guys very much. We love you. Keep up with it. And we'll see you on the chat later.
Peace out.
Peace out.